So you're gonna be with me today.
Oh, I am?
Yep. We're gonna start sheeting while they finish all the trusses and stuff.
Sheeting the floor?
Yeah. You're gonna learn a lot.
Oh.
What the balls? So those are our ring shank 8s. That's what we have to use for the floor. Okay. Solely because, see these, it's in the name, rings.
Oh, okay.
So those help the nail from pulling out and squeaking. Oh. So we use that whenever we're doing subfloor.
We have to glue.
Yes, also. And we have to use that purple glue. So if you want to take that up, I'm gonna look at these plans.
Which side do you want to start on?
We're gonna start, yeah, on that far back side. So we're gonna need a max hose back there, a gun. We're gonna need our own saw that you can put on the trusses. Drink your water. Drink your water. Where I want her, so it's on that offset, it's out of the way, because we're going to start from that corner, our 4 foot that way, so it should be out of the way of that offset. If it isn't, I'll boom it in a little bit, but we'll start sheeting. This is so nice. Usually we'd have giant boxes of glue, which is tubes. And this, we literally just have this. Put it over here. We'll put everything over here. Our little workstation. Yeah, so just bring that saw over there, and then we'll get started.
So you want to go corner, across, and then out?
Yep, but I'll show you how we're gonna do it. So when Landon and Jared started this floor, or I guess the truss layout started from that end, full 8 foot sheet will break from that corner. So what we're gonna do, yeah, is we're gonna start 4 foot, pulling 4 foot that way, okay. Right? Now, this, there's, you know, that's not in line with anything here. Yeah. So if we want to start there, we somehow have to get a parallel line here to snap that 4 foot all the way through. Okay. So our longest run on this house is right behind you.
Got it. So
what I'm gonna do here, you can stay right here. I'm gonna go to this corner, and I'm just gonna pull a random number. And then I'm gonna pull that same number over here, and then tack a nail, and we'll snap a whole line all the way through, and that'll be our control line. And then we'll take our in-between from our 4 foot to that control line and pull it down here, or as close as we can down here, and then we can snap our line all the way through.
So why don't we put, like, make this for a full sheet down this way? Because
like I said, our layout starts there with the 8 foot sheet, so that's where Jared wants to start. So so let me do that, and I'll tack a nail if you want to just stay there. Just go 10 foot. I'm gonna have you hold this chalk line while I mark.
I totally forgot to bring those heads.
Oh no, you're good, dude. Okay. I'm gonna pull it all the way through. All I want you to do is line me up here, and when I tell you to, you're gonna put your finger, you're gonna pinch it right on that mark. You're gonna snap this side, I'll snap this side. And whenever you do this with your chalk line, this is a tip. Get that chalk on that line. Well, that's perfect, isn't it? That broke. Alright, I'll try not to break it.
No, you're...
Okay, take 2. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, now go ahead. Comes with time, man. Gotcha, 71 strong. Okay, follow me.
What do you mean by 71 strong?
It's not quite 71 and an eighth, but it's not quite 71. 71 and a 16th.
Okay.
We call it strong or light on our job site. That's just how I'm used to it. You're literally just gonna go right here, wherever it lands. You're just gonna do the same thing, pinch that, you're gonna snap this side. Once you pull the string line tight, it's straight. Let me snap this side. Okay, go ahead and snap that side. Beautiful, dude. And I remember I never really gave you like a formal intro to one of my videos. So you're 18?
Yeah.
18 and you're still in high school, still have a year left?
Yeah.
And you're in a construction course?
Yep.
That's awesome. Because like, if you're on the job site here, you're learning like...
More than what they...
Exactly. No, that's sick. So apparently this, you really only need a little bit. I don't know, I've never used this to sheet with. So that line, probably good enough. Just like that.
Okay.
All the way down.
Just continue it.
Yep. So you see how that's gonna split on that first truss?
Yep.
And I'm gonna be flush there.
So, when it comes to it splitting, do you want me to like double glue it? One side and another?
Yes, yes. Good call. Good call. Hey Jared, do you normally nail your rim, or do you wait until you snap your lines?
If we know it's straight,
Okay. All right.
if it looks like it's crooked, I'll try to leave it. And I can tell that gable truss has a pretty good bone.
Exactly. I didn't glue that at all, so I'm gonna leave the sides unnailed and glued. These I'll straighten and nail. So how these go? Let's
Tongue in, right?
tongue out.
Oh, tongue out.
Yep. So let's flip this up like this way. Yep. Take it down. Okay. And then let's walk it over there. Not on the glue. Not on the glue. Yep. So just like that. So the first row is always the hardest.
Because okay.
Yeah. Because there's nothing to walk on and we have a string line to follow. Once we get, that's why it's so crucial
Mm-hmm.
too, because you need everything to be perfect, or else you're just gonna cumulative error.
So is there supposed to be a gap in between them or no?
Yes.
Oh, there is?
Yep. All right, so once we get it close to that line, put your foot behind it. Okay, and then on 3 we'll drop it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. All right.
Ah, it was so nice to have a floor underneath.
So now I wouldn't worry about that too much. What I always do is I get a corner first, and you want that 1/8 inch gap right there.
Okay.
Honestly, you can always go a little more because these are really big 3.5 trusses.
Oh.
So go ahead and grab that nail gun. And when you shoot these, keep in mind that this has a groove in it. So you want to stay back just how I stay back right there. Perfect. Okay, now once you get that corner, you come over here, right on that line, See how we're splitting very nicely?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and give it a shot. Ooh, stay back. There you go. Okay, see how you angled that way?
Oh, okay, yeah.
You always want to angle it
Out.
this way.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, let's go 86.5.
Okay.
It's not too important, but it's always good practice. So that's how the sheet's gonna lay, right?
Yeah.
Always want to try to butt factory against factory whenever you can, just because it looks cleaner. So if I need a cut sheet, this is an open shower, so this can be a cut edge because there's nothing else butting into that, right? So if you pulled from this way, you'd be wrong. You'd have a cut edge on this side bumping into that factory, and you would have a factory where you don't really need a factory, right? So always keep that in mind. Always look where that sheet's gonna go, and pull off of that. So pull that 86.5 down that way.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yep. So then, when it comes to stuff like this, do you nail both of them or just one?
This I would do this. Here's what I would do. I would. So yeah, I guess the correct answer is yes. Do a double line on this one, or do a little more on this one.
Okay.
73 3/4. Now what I did, when you were like cutting that sheet, I think, I planned this out. So like I pulled my layout, I figured out how big of a piece I was gonna be at the end, and I was splitting on the very last truss. See how small that piece that is?
Yeah.
I wanna tie that rimmer in a little more, so I brought it back another truss.
Okay.
So that's always like good practice, is to just plan your layout. Because, you know, if something like that does happen, you'll have to make an extra cut that you don't need to make. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's how you slingshot a sheet without messing up your gap. So I know I'm tight, move it an 1/8.
Remember how we unlocked the entry and I can it based on the mark?
Yeah. I never did that. We never marked them. That's like, that's so obvious, but such a smart idea. We just eyeballed it, and every time we would just hit it. Like we wouldn't get our 1/8 inch gap. So I just stopped doing it, but now that he showed me that obvious tip, dude, now I'm gonna start doing it again, because that's,
It's faster.
yeah, a lot.
To get the gap, even though, yep. Freaking flying, Derek.
I'm just upset at myself.
Logan is upset with you. He told me.
He whispered in my sweet ear. I'm upset with Derek.
He said Derek's been naughty.
Oh man. So
So it's worth a
hopefully.
shot, you know? Because I honestly think there's so much other stuff. There's this like bearing thing that goes on there that tightens it down extra. So I feel like it'll still work, but we'll have to see.
The only thing that we don't know is that the high pressure hose
Won't.
puts out way
Yeah.
more pressure, so we'll
Yep.
see.
Didn't even feel.
Practice, you know.
It's floor day. Getting this beast of a floor decked. Got this pretty cool detail here to leave these trunks for HVAC. So those are all 5.5 inch LVLs, HUS 26 hangers, 16 on center. That's in line with our sheets, so they'll be breaking on that, and then we'll stagger our seams over these doubles. And that detail repeats there, 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 and there. And that's their hole. Then we were ready to go over there. Can I see that glue gun, Logan?
Oh, that's, oh yeah, that's through the hanger.
Woo!
Something to get off my chest. My life gets kind of
Be awesome. There, look at that.
Freaking gorgeous.
I have that time lapse going. 100% full battery, so it should get most of it.
From all the truth that I've said, come by it honestly, I swear. Thought you saw me wink, no, I've been on the brink. So tell me what you want to hear. Something that'll light those ears. I'm sick of all the insincere, so I'm gonna give all my secrets away. This time, don't need another perfect line. Don't care if critics ever jump in line. I'm gonna give all my secrets away. My God, amazing how we got this far. It's like we're chasing all those stars who drive a shiny big black cars. And every day I see the news, all the problems that we could solve. And when a situation rises, just riding into it now, I'm seeing it straight to gold. But I don't really like my flow, no. So tell me what you want to hear. Something that'll light those ears. I'm sick of all the insincere, so I'm gonna give all my secrets away. This time, don't need another perfect line. Don't care if critics ever jump in line. I'm gonna give all my secrets away.
I made it a quarter short, so it should.
Good job.
Nice.
Got no reason, got no shame, got no fame, can't blame. Just don't let me disappear. I'ma tell you everything, so tell me what you want.
We have, I want to say about half the floor sheeted after lunch. We got Jared and Logan snapping lines now. Quick and easy, right, Patrick?
Oh yeah.
Like it? Yep. Beautiful. You're good. I got 35 feet, so. You like it?
I can check. I just did nothing.
Beautiful. Like it? Do a double. Beautiful. Nice. That's all the exteriors on this half. We'll go around this corner real quick.
So how do you guys usually lay out the walls? You put the sills down and then you do the layout on
So
the
we do, yep, so we do, actually I have a video of it from our last job. So Dory Hill's the last house we did. I don't really know where it is, but basically we'll get 8s just like regular for sheeting walls, and we'll get all of our 2x6s up here. We'll cut them to be the size for our plates, and then we'll tack them to the floor. Then we'll nail them to each other, and then it'll all be nailed, so you'll kind of see what the walls are going to look like, but they'll be flat on the ground.
Yeah.
And then we'll do layout on all of them.
Okay.
So that way it's all matches, it's all nice. Literally, in our houses, when you're done framing them, you're gonna freaking love to see this. It's so satisfying. You can walk through the whole house, and every single stud in the entire building will line up. And like for this house, the floor joists were 16 on center. For this house, they're 19.2.
Yeah.
But in this house, even the floor joists were in line with the studs.
Huh.
But we couldn't do that.
So why are these 19.2?
So the reason it's 19.2 is, I'll show you right here. So 8 foot is 96 inches.
Yeah.
Divided by 6, 16 inches. So that's why we do 16 on center. So it's basically 96
even.
divided by 5, 19.2.
Ah.
So that's exactly why. It's just a different layout that you can still use 4x8 sheets on.
Okay.
So, and they're able to space them a little bit further because they're so wide. Because your space in between is only like 15 and some change.
Yeah.
And your space with studs or with regular floor is 14 and a half. So even though it's 3 inches further, since they're so wide, you're only 3/4 bigger gap than a regular floor. So
Okay.
that's kind of why you can use less material for the floor, which ends up being a little bit more efficient.
Reach out, touch faith.
Got it. 5,000 more to go.
I know, I was like, let's go! Whole section done. Oh, quadruple bed more.
Takes a good best, put me to the test. These are the choices you need to confess. I want to let you know I'm forgiven. Reach out, touch faith.
Okay, so all 5,000 hangers and LVLs are done. So now, rest of the day, we're just gonna sheet this thing. That was a lot of work. Huh?
Hour, 8 minutes. 1:52 is when we started.
It's not bad. Hour for that? Okay.
We have to go meet with this guy, so.
Alright, we'll get this going. Bingo.
Reach out and touch faith.
Boom, dude. Dude, you know how many times I use that same little trick?
Oh, yeah.
That's great, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Want to do some plating? We can do one on top of right where Derek's at. That one needs to get doubled up. So these two end ones, we're only doing a single bottom plate because they're rake walls, so the top plates will be different dimensions. Yep, right there. And then that corner.
Damn, these things are long. What are these, 20s? Whoa. Okay.
We're going long. Wait, we're going short with this one.
Are we?
Short, right?
Yeah, that way we can frame that one and this one at the same time.
I like that.
I've never done this before.
You really, on these, you have to really snap it. So what I do on the end, I just go like this and just...
Bling.
Well, that sucks. So what I do
Yeah.
is it didn't get quite through. So what we can also do just this.
Yeah.
Physically actually push on the back of the saw to get it
Oh.
all the way down.
Okay. All right.
So like it's not just a normal cut. Yeah, I have to actually put force down to cut both plates.
Gotcha.
Boom, easy.
That's awesome, dude. And then they're perfect.
Top one off.
This is awesome. Nice, nice. Dude, that's pretty.
Literally no cut.
Yeah,
So it just takes a little effort on the back.
yeah.
But, I mean,
Once you
that's
do it.
fully nailed and plated now. You know.
Exactly.
So I love it.
All right, you want to do these interiors then, or what's the best way?
Do this,
Show me.
especially because these are long enough.
That's that, and just cut it over. Awesome. God, I love this.
It's so awesome.
And literally, there's no measuring at all.
Yep.
There's no room for error.
That's how it's done right there.
This is such a better way.
I think so.
100%. Like, there's no question. Honestly, are you guys just focusing on this section for
Yep.
building walls?
So we're not gonna plate or snap anything past there.
Exactly. That's
just
perfect.
for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because these are enough walls to keep us busy.
Oh, dude, 100%.
We're sheeting. We're doing gable. We're doing
Whatever we can.
subfascia, like all that. So they're gonna be in-depth walls.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I know those balloon framed, right? Everything's going. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Great. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So we might get here early just so we can lay out studs and lay out posts, lay out doors and windows,
Yep.
because that's a two-man job and we don't need 10 people standing around watching us.
Yeah.
And then you guys sheeting the floor and then 8 guys watching, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Are we gonna keep plating or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I mean,
I want to get this last row on.
want to get the last row?
Yeah, I think I do.
All right. We'll bust that out.
Yeah. Because if we get this last row on, then it's literally just straight. No bolts, no nothing in the way for tomorrow.
Exactly.
Because we have this
It's
last
just
row.
boom.
And then it's just lay sheets.
Okay.
I was thinking,
Bingo. Fully will split from that rip. It'll split on that doubler, and then we'll have to piece that in. Brandon. Yeah, you too. Leaving?
Yep.
Not gonna be here tomorrow? It's a pleasure working with you, meeting you, sir.
You too.
Have a good one.
Tomorrow will be a great day. We've got an extra 4 or 5 guys.
Oh, really?
In addition to our 5 guys. It's actually for tomorrow's when my bachelor party is.
We'll do it before. Do all this stuff before the bachelor party.
I love my job. I want to work with all my friends. So
That's cool.
it'll be fun. And there's the official wedding arbor. ready for staining.
Excellent.
Yep. So hopefully, I don't know if we'll get to standing walls tomorrow, but we'll definitely build quite a few.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of this stuff done.
We'll see how we do. Actually, a surprising amount of my friends have actually worked with us in the past, so they have experience.
Well, that's cool.
Well, has Mill shown you the YouTube channel we have? Or
No, he was going to send me the link.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Because he's actually, this is my buddy Derek.
Yeah,
Me and
nice
him
to meet
actually-
you.
Saw you out here. Yeah.
Me and him actually met over YouTube. He's a framer out in Indiana. So we met over YouTube through a YouTube comment, and then we went to a construction conference and became friends. So now he's invited to the wedding, so he came out to work with us. So
Well, cool.
Yeah,
we're
that's
actually
awesome.
gonna do a little like video like Q&A thing. People have been sending us some questions throughout the week. So, and then that's gonna be our backdrop. We're only gonna be working till 12 before the actual bachelor party starts. I mean, heck, it's always a party when we're framing.
Oh, always.
We'll be here. There's a fleet of us.
Yeah, I'm filming a day-to-day, so you can literally watch your whole floor get framed.
Yep, we got day 1 and 2 up. Today's 4?
Today's day 4. I gotta edit day 3 tonight, and then day 4 tomorrow night. Okay, so we just finished working like almost a 12-hour day and filming a Q&A, and we get to the van, and she dead. Yeah. So we're gonna try to jump start it with the Milwaukee battery
And some truss straps.
some truss straps. Dude, this works.
All you electricians out there might be wondering if you could hire us.
Might be very dangerous. I'm not sure. Keep in mind, you are getting married in a couple of days.
True, maybe you should do this.
Just
kidding. Just turn the key.
No way! Dude. Oh my god!